Hi everyone, you're watching the Player Review Team channel. Today we're talking about the Hungarian cannon for 600k coins, which many of you have already completed and tested, but of course we'll add our 2 cents. And for those still debating whether or not to do Puskás, we'll try to help you decide. It's going to be dynamic and engaging, so stay tuned. Ferenc has a stocky body type, stands at 172 centimeters and comes with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. The chemistry style that fits him best is clearly engine, so that's our recommendation. The playstyle situation is similar to Rooney. He's got the full meta set, except for Trickster, but unlike Rooney, he comes with First Touch Plus, which definitely makes a difference. What should a striker do best? That's right, score goals. And the Real Madrid legend delivers at 200%. But let's break it down. First, let's talk about his finesse shots. Without exaggeration, they're some of the best in the game. If you've already completed Ferenc, you probably agree that his finesse shots are incredible. They work perfectly both with his strong left and his weaker right foot. Plus, he's got the most scripted playstyle in the game and consistently combines it with Trivela. Again, this is obvious stuff, but if you've just stumbled onto the channel, know that low-driven shot works perfectly with Trivela since it activates a deadly shot animation. Now let's look at a direct low-driven shot with his right foot from the edge of the box. In other words, Puskás can score low-drivens from outside the area. Inside the box, goalkeepers have zero chance due to the speed of these animations. So with his left foot, low-driven shot and Trivela, Puskás is best used as the second striker on the left, especially if you're still hitting long shots like these. Staying on the meta theme, his speed boost deserves a mention. First, Ferenc has the ideal combo: Silver Quickstep and Gold Rapid. Second, he's got the pure controlled acceleration type. It's not lengthy, but rapid more than makes up for it. This explosive speed boost combined with insane finesse lets you run a simple yet deadly play from the corner of the box. Then we've got First Touch, which a lot of players underestimate. And even though we didn't see any real issues with Rooney's ball control, Puskás definitely feels sharper. First, it's noticeable on every hard pass. Second, you've mentioned in the comments that Rooney can have problems receiving the ball, mostly due to lacking First Touch. Let's not forget, First Touch gives you instant animations right after controlling the ball. Just look at his movement speed in this clip. In short, Puskás is snappier than Rooney. But here's the thing, with more sharpness comes more responsibility, or to be precise, a weaker physical presence. Despite the stocky model, Ferenc regularly gets introduced to the grass with no foul called. Even the boldest or best prepped speed boosts can end like this. Any contested pass usually ends predictably, so be careful with through balls and don't rush when passing into pressure. On the bright side, his left stick is genuinely excellent, so the stocky body type threw us a curveball here, in a good way. Also, don't forget to use L1 for snappy movements and to set up those deadly finesse shots. Right now in the game, it's all about model and a few truly useful playstyles. Everyone's stats are maxed anyway, and while Puskás' model has never been ideal for left stick dribbling, his First Touch and max dribbling stats save the day. Despite the clear lack of Trickster, Puskás performs well on the left stick and feels more agile than our previous review subject, Wayne Rooney. Plus, he has First Touch, which is always better than not having it. Who's better? Both, if you play with 2 strikers. One's left-footed, the other's right-footed. We actually came to that conclusion in the previous review. If you have to pick just one, then probably Rooney. He's clunkier than the Hungarian, but far more stable on his feet. Still, you can run Rooney as a cam and Ferenc as a striker. That said, Puskás did surprise us with how weak his body is. We expected more, even Salah feels stronger, not to mention our favorite Suarez. Anyway, let us know what you agree or disagree with, and tell us who you're using up top right now and why. We read everything. Reminder, full ratings for Ferenc will be up tomorrow on our Twitter. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and we'll try to respond quickly. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more interesting reviews. Thanks for watching to the end and see you in the next video.